Are you a new parent that feels joyful on handling your little one at one moment, and the very next moment you suddenly feel helpless and create self-doubt, asking yourself if you're doing the right job? If you've answered yes to these questions, then let me tell you, you are not alone, because a lot of parents go through these wide range of emotions at any given moment. And being a mom myself, I know exactly what new parents go through. So stick around for today's video where I will give you a few tips to ease the stress, fatigue, and self-doubt when you are a new parent. Tip number 1. Expect the stress to happen in your life. Now, with a new baby in the mix, it is you that has to do a lot of adjusting to the new time schedules, especially with changed sleep patterns. You have sleep deprivation, breastfeeding schedules, nap time, you have diaper changes, you have bath time. So it is important to take a moment and just breathe and enjoy your baby. A lot of people will tell you to sleep when the baby sleeps. Now, it is hard. And being a mom myself, I can tell you that I was able to take a few naps when the baby was taking a nap, but it's not feasible when it's midday or mid-morning. My suggestion is to get some small tasks in, such as do a laundry load, cook up a small meal for yourself, finish up those tasks that you think you can do very quickly when that baby is taking a nap. And trust me, a lot of stress gets eliminated when you start to work with your baby's schedule. Tip number 2, accept help. Now, as being new parents, you feel responsible to be with your child every waking moment. But let me give you a small example from my own experience. I wanted to do everything for my baby. I wanted to be awake when she is awake. I wanted to sleep when she's sleeping. I wanted to do everything. But it took a toll. I felt stressed and I felt anxious. So my husband and myself came up with a schedule. When he would come back, he would take care of the baby for 2 hours, which allowed me to take a shower or just go for a walk or take a nap. I even put in a little bit of a reading time when he was taking care of the baby. Accept help. Being new parents does not mean that others are not capable of taking care of your baby, and it is okay to let go. Tip number 3, believe in yourself. And that is very important as being new parents. Now, I can tell you this from experience that people around you, especially the grandparents, uncles, aunts, relatives, friends, will be giving you advice on what to do with your baby. Now, some of the advice is good. Some of the advice you might think, do I really need this for my baby? And it is at those times that you start to believe that you are the ones that know what is best for your baby, and stick with it. Tip number 4, forgive yourself. As being new parents, you're very vigilant on what is happening around your baby. Sometimes mistakes happen, and these could be small mistakes. Maybe you missed a diaper change, something happened at the feeding time, or you took a few seconds longer to wake up if the baby was crying. It's okay. Trust me. Everybody goes through it. And I'm here to tell you that your baby's needs change with, you might get ready for one routine and you have it nailed down, and the next moment you realize the baby has changed their schedules completely. So it's okay to make mistakes and learn from your parenting. And always remember, you as parents are the only ones that know what's best for your baby. So go easy on yourself. Tip number 5, join a parents group. Join a parents group where you have children of similar age, where you exchange stories, you exchange what worked for you, what did not work for you, get advice from others, because you realize that everyone is in the same boat as you, experiencing almost similar things. It gives you a boost in your morale. If you're liking this video so far, do give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, where I will be giving a lot of parenting advice as a life coach and an ex-therapist. So keep tuning in every Friday, where a lot of topics pertinent to parenting will be discussed. Tip number 6, process your emotions and feelings. It's okay to feel a range of emotions as new parents. You might feel anxious or sadness or shame or guilt. Whatever it is you're feeling, process it with your loved ones around you. Let them know what you're going through and how they can support you through these wide range of emotions. And trust me, if you process these emotions, you will be able to parent in a more effective way with more positivity within you. Tip number 7, spend time with each other. Now, it is very important to know that when you have a new baby in the mix, both of you can feel the need to just be around the baby. Not necessary, and I'm telling you this from experience. When your child is taking a nap in the evening, make time for each other. Talk about whatever is happening in your life and connect with each other as individuals again. It allows you to keep that connection with each other. Tip number 8, do not feel guilty about things that you were not able to do or what went wrong in the day. Now, I was a mom. I am still a mom. But as a new mom, I can assure you I felt the same way. When things weren't completed on time, I used to get frustrated. I was like, why can't I do it? It's okay to let go of those feelings and be present at that moment. To realize that as being new parents, you cannot know what is happening, how things change at a given moment. Maybe your baby's schedule is changing. So be flexible. There's no need to feel guilty about what went wrong in the day because those things can be improved, and things that were on your to-do list can be done the next day. So it's okay. Take a breather. Don't feel guilty. Tip number 9, enjoy a moment of self-care. Now, it is important to put a little bit of time aside where you take care of yourself. And this could mean maybe putting a shower in, or maybe doing a walk, or going for an exercise, or running. Whatever makes you happy, do it for 1 hour, even with a newborn present. You can delegate the care of the child to your partner for 1 hour and enjoy being present for yourself. Self-care is important because if you feel happy, your baby can sense it. So try and put self-care in your routine. Tip number 10, and this is the most important one, is enjoy your baby because time flies. And I can tell you this because my children are growing so fast that I feel I wish I had been more present when they were babies. Enjoy the little moments that you have with your baby because they are going to grow with every milestone you see them go through. Enjoy the baby. Let everything be on a hold in your life because that time will never come back. Now, my hope with this video was that you all had a clear understanding that we all are in the same boat as new parents. We all go through similar emotions, similar feelings, similar stress, similar anxiety. I hope these tips are beneficial to you and that you use all of them in your day-to-day life because I guarantee they will make a difference. Now come back here next week because I will be talking about what postpartum depression is, what mothers go through. So tune in here next Friday where we will be talking about a very important topic. In the meantime, have yourself a wonderful weekend.